Are you ready to unlock the secrets of the world's most successful people? What if I told you that greatness isn't some unattainable dream, but a set of habits you can cultivate starting today? Success isn't a matter of luck, it's a matter of choice, a series of deliberate actions repeated consistently. We're diving deep into the 10 habits that separate the extraordinary from the ordinary. These aren't just tips, they're the building blocks of a life lived to its fullest potential. First, embrace self-awareness. This is the bedrock upon which all other success habits are built. Self-awareness is the ability to understand your own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. It's about knowing yourself intimately, like a well-worn book you can read in the dark. Why is self-awareness so crucial? Because without it, you're navigating life blindly. You're reacting to situations instead of responding thoughtfully. You're letting your emotions dictate your actions instead of guiding them with reason and purpose. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. You might end up with something that looks vaguely like a house, but it's unlikely to be structurally sound or aesthetically pleasing. Similarly, trying to achieve success without self-awareness is like building a life without a plan. You might achieve some level of accomplishment, but it's unlikely to be truly fulfilling or sustainable. How do you cultivate self-awareness? It's a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to be honest with yourself. Start by paying attention to your thoughts and feelings. Notice when you're feeling happy, sad, angry, or anxious. Ask yourself why you're feeling that way. What triggered the emotion? What thoughts are associated with it? Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection. Write down your thoughts and feelings regularly. Don't censor yourself, just let the words flow. Over time, you'll start to see patterns in your thinking and behavior. You'll identify your strengths and weaknesses, your values and motivations. Seek feedback from others. Ask trusted friends, family members, or colleagues for their honest opinions about your strengths and weaknesses. Be open to criticism, even if it's difficult to hear. Remember, the goal is to learn and grow. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves focusing on your breath, your senses, and your thoughts without getting carried away by them. Mindfulness can help you become more aware of your emotions and your reactions to them. Self-awareness is not a one-time achievement. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery. The more you know yourself, the better equipped you'll be to make choices that align with your values and goals. The more self-aware you are, the more effectively you can navigate the challenges and opportunities that life throws your way. Next, master your inner dialogue. What you say to yourself matters immensely. Your inner dialogue is the constant stream of thoughts that runs through your head. It's the voice that comments on your actions, judges your performance, and predicts your future. For many people, their inner dialogue is negative and self-critical. It's a constant barrage of doubt, fear, and self-loathing. This negative self-talk can be incredibly damaging. It can undermine your confidence, sabotage your efforts, and prevent you from achieving your full potential. Imagine trying to run a race with someone constantly whispering in your ear that you're not good enough, that you're going to fail, that you should just give up. It would be incredibly difficult to succeed. Similarly, trying to achieve success with a negative inner dialogue is like running a race with a constant headwind. The good news is that you can change your inner dialogue. You can learn to replace negative self-talk with positive and empowering affirmations. It takes practice, but it's definitely possible. Start by becoming aware of your negative thoughts. Pay attention to the things you say to yourself. Notice when you're being critical, judgmental, or pessimistic. Challenge your negative thoughts. Ask yourself if they're really true. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Are they helping you or hurting you? Replace your negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. They can help you change your beliefs and attitudes. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," you can replace that thought with the affirmation, "I am capable and worthy of success." If you find yourself thinking, "I'm going to fail," you can replace that thought with the affirmation, "I am resilient and I can overcome any challenge." Repeat your affirmations regularly, especially when you're feeling down or discouraged. Write them down, say them out loud, or visualize them in your mind. The more you repeat them, the more they'll sink into your subconscious mind. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who support and encourage you. Read books and articles that inspire you. Listen to music that uplifts you. Mastering your inner dialogue is not a quick fix. It's an ongoing process of self-improvement. But the rewards are well worth the effort. When you learn to control your inner dialogue, you'll become more confident, more resilient, and more successful. Then cultivate a clear vision. Where are you going? What do you want to achieve? A clear vision is like a compass that guides you towards your goals. It provides direction and purpose. Without a clear vision, you're like a ship without a rudder. You're drifting aimlessly at the mercy of the winds and tides. You might end up somewhere interesting, but it's unlikely to be where you want to go. A clear vision is not just a vague idea of what you want to achieve. It's a detailed and specific picture of your ideal future. It's a vivid image of what your life will look like when you've achieved your goals. To cultivate a clear vision, start by asking yourself some big questions. What are your passions? What are your values? What do you want to contribute to the world? Imagine your ideal future. What does it look like? What are you doing? Who are you with? How are you feeling? Write down your vision in detail. Be as specific as possible. Include details about your career, your relationships, your finances, your health, and your personal growth. Create a vision board. A vision board is a collage of images and words that represent your vision. It's a visual reminder of your goals and aspirations. Look at your vision board regularly. Visualize yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions of success. Share your vision with others. Tell your friends, family members, and colleagues about your goals. Their support and encouragement can help you stay motivated. A clear vision is not static. It can evolve and change over time as you learn and grow. But it's important to have a vision that guides you in the present moment. A clear vision will give you the motivation and focus you need to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. It will help you stay on track even when things get tough. It will inspire you to take action and make your dreams a reality. Don't forget to build resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Resilient people are not immune to pain and suffering. They experience the same emotions as everyone else, but they don't let those emotions control them. They don't give up when things get tough. They find ways to cope with adversity and move forward. Resilience is not an innate trait. It's a skill that can be learned and developed. There are several things you can do to build your resilience. Develop a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who care about you and who will support you through difficult times. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Eat healthy foods, get enough sleep. Exercise regularly and engage in activities that you enjoy. Learn from your mistakes. Don't dwell on your failures. Instead, focus on what you can learn from them. What did you do wrong? What could you have done differently? Develop a positive attitude. Focus on the good things in your life. Practice gratitude. Look for the silver lining in every cloud. Set realistic goals. Don't try to do too much too soon. Break your goals down into smaller, more manageable steps. Be flexible. Be willing to adapt to changing circumstances. Don't be afraid to try new things. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It's about learning how to cope with them. It's about developing the strength and courage to overcome adversity. Resilience is essential for success. Without it, you're likely to get discouraged and give up when things get tough. With it, you'll be able to weather any storm and emerge stronger than before. Believe in yourself. Self-belief is the foundation of all achievement. If you don't believe in yourself, you're unlikely to achieve anything significant. Self-belief is not arrogance or conceit. It's a quiet confidence in your abilities. It's a deep conviction that you're capable of achieving your goals. Many people struggle with self-belief. They doubt their abilities, question their worth, and compare themselves to others. This lack of self-belief can be incredibly debilitating. It can prevent you from taking risks, pursuing your dreams, and achieving your full potential. If you struggle with self-belief, there are several things you can do to cultivate it. Identify your strengths. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Focus on your strengths and build on them. Celebrate your successes. Acknowledge your accomplishments, no matter how small. Give yourself credit for your hard work and effort. Learn from your failures. Don't dwell on your mistakes. Instead, focus on what you can learn from them. What did you do wrong? What could you have done differently? Challenge your negative thoughts. Ask yourself if they're really true. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Are they helping you or hurting you? Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who support and encourage you. Read books and articles that inspire you. Listen to music that uplifts you. Set realistic goals. Don't try to do too much too soon. Break your goals down into smaller, more manageable steps. Take action. The best way to build self-belief is to take action. The more you achieve, the more confident you'll become. Self-belief is not something you're born with. It's something you develop over time. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to believe in yourself, even when things get tough. Self-belief is the key to unlocking your potential. When you believe in yourself, you're capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Follow your passion. Passion is the fuel that drives success. When you're passionate about what you do, you're more likely to work hard, persevere through challenges, and achieve your goals. Passion is not just a fleeting emotion. It's a deep and abiding love for something. It's a feeling of excitement and enthusiasm that motivates you to take action. Many people spend their lives doing work that they don't enjoy. They're stuck in jobs that are boring, unfulfilling, and soul-crushing. This lack of passion can lead to burnout, stress, and unhappiness. If you're not passionate about what you do, it's time to make a change. It's time to find work that you love. Finding your passion is not always easy. It can take time and experimentation, but it's worth the effort. Start by exploring your interests. What do you enjoy doing? What are you curious about? What makes you feel alive? Try new things. Take classes. Attend workshops. Volunteer or start a hobby. The more you explore, the more likely you are to find something that you're passionate about. Talk to people who are passionate about their work. Ask them how they found their passion and what they love about it. Don't be afraid to take risks. Pursuing your passion may require you to make some difficult choices. You may have to leave a secure job, move to a new city, or invest in your education. But if you're truly passionate about something, it's worth the risk. Once you've found your passion, commit to it. Dedicate your time, energy, and resources to it. Work hard, persevere through challenges, and never give up. Passion is contagious. When you're passionate about what you do, you'll inspire others to follow their passions as well. Passion is the key to a fulfilling and successful life. When you follow your passion, you'll be happier, more productive, and more successful. Take decisive action. Ideas are worthless without execution. The world is full of people with great ideas, but only a few of them actually take action and make their ideas a reality. Decisive action is the ability to make decisions quickly and confidently and to take steps to implement those decisions. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. It's about taking control of your life rather than letting life control you. Many people struggle with decisive action. They procrastinate, overthink, and second-guess themselves. This indecision can lead to missed opportunities, wasted time, and unfulfilled potential. If you struggle with decisive action, there are several things you can do to improve. Set clear goals. When you know what you want to achieve, it's easier to make decisions that will help you achieve those goals. Gather information. Before making a decision, gather as much information as you can. But don't get bogged down in analysis paralysis. At some point, you need to make a decision and move forward. Trust your intuition. Sometimes the best decisions are based on gut feeling. Trust your intuition and don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. The important thing is to learn from them and move on. Break down big decisions into smaller ones. This will make them seem less daunting and easier to manage. Set deadlines. Deadlines can help you stay focused and motivated. Take action, even if you're not sure what to do. The best way to overcome indecision is to take action. Even if you make a mistake, you'll learn something from it. Decisive action is a skill that can be learned and developed. The more you practice, the better you'll become at it. Decisive action is essential for success. Without it, you'll be stuck in neutral, watching others achieve their goals while you remain on the sidelines. Embrace lifelong learning. The world is constantly changing. To stay ahead of the curve, you need to be a lifelong learner. Lifelong learning is the process of acquiring new knowledge, skills, and abilities throughout your life. It's about being curious, open-minded, and willing to learn from anyone and anything. Lifelong learning is not just about formal education. It's about learning from your experiences, from your mistakes, and from the people around you. It's about reading books, attending workshops, and taking online courses. It's about staying up to date on the latest trends and technologies. Many people stop learning after they finish school. They become complacent and set in their ways. This can lead to stagnation, obsolescence, and a lack of fulfillment. If you want to be successful, you need to be a lifelong learner. You need to be constantly seeking new knowledge and skills. There are many ways to embrace lifelong learning. Read books. Reading is one of the best ways to learn new things. Read books on topics that interest you, as well as books that challenge you. Attend workshops and conferences. Workshops and conferences are a great way to learn from experts and network with other professionals. Take online courses. There are many online courses available on a wide range of topics. Learn from your experiences. Pay attention to your experiences and learn from your mistakes. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The more you ask, the more you'll learn. Be open-minded. Be willing to consider new ideas and perspectives. Lifelong learning is not a chore. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to grow, to develop, and to become a better version of yourself. Lifelong learning is essential for success. In today's rapidly changing world, those who are willing to learn and adapt will be the ones who thrive. Be adaptable. Change is inevitable. The only constant is change. To be successful, you need to be adaptable. Adaptability is the ability to adjust to new conditions. It's the capacity to respond effectively to changing circumstances. It's about being flexible, resilient, and open to new ideas. Many people resist change. They cling to the familiar and resist anything that threatens their comfort zone. This resistance to change can lead to stagnation, obsolescence, and a lack of success. If you want to be successful, you need to be adaptable. You need to be willing to embrace change and to adjust to new conditions. There are several things you can do to become more adaptable. Be open-minded. Be willing to consider new ideas and perspectives. Be flexible. Be willing to adjust your plans and strategies as needed. Be resilient. Be able to bounce back from setbacks and failures. Be proactive. Anticipate change and prepare for it. Be willing to learn new things. The more you learn, the more adaptable you'll become. Be willing to take risks. Sometimes the best way to adapt to change is to take a risk. Adaptability is not just about surviving change. It's about thriving in change. It's about using change to your advantage. Adaptability is essential for success. In today's rapidly changing world, those who are adaptable will be the ones who thrive. Cultivate harmonious relationships. No one succeeds alone. Success is a team effort. To achieve your goals, you need to cultivate harmonious relationships with others. Harmonious relationships are relationships that are based on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. They are relationships that are supportive, encouraging, and uplifting. Many people struggle with relationships. They have conflicts with their family members, their friends, and their colleagues. These conflicts can drain their energy, undermine their confidence, and prevent them from achieving their goals. If you want to be successful, you need to cultivate harmonious relationships. You need to build strong, supportive relationships with the people around you. There are several things you can do to cultivate harmonious relationships. Be a good listener. Listen to what others have to say and try to understand their perspective. Be respectful. Treat others with respect even if you disagree with them. Be honest. Be honest with others, but be tactful. Be supportive. Support others in their goals and dreams. Be forgiving. Forgive others for their mistakes. Be grateful. Express your gratitude to others, for the journey toward personal fulfillment and achievement is often portrayed as a linear ascent, a straightforward path paved with unwavering determination and strategic planning. However, the reality is far more nuanced, resembling a winding mountain trail with steep inclines, treacherous descents, and unexpected detours. It is a journey that demands not only ambition and intellect, but also a profound understanding of oneself and the world. At the heart of this journey lies the critical importance of self-awareness. To truly navigate the complexities of life and pursue meaningful goals, one must first embark on an inward exploration, a quest to understand one's strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. This process of self-discovery is not a one-time event but an ongoing practice, a continuous dialogue with oneself that allows for growth, adaptation, and a deeper understanding of one's place in the world. Without this foundation of self-awareness, individuals risk chasing goals that are not aligned with their true desires, leading to a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction despite outward success. The power of positive inner dialogue cannot be overstated. The voice within us, the constant stream of thoughts and self-talk, shapes our perceptions, influences our actions, and ultimately determines our reality. When this inner voice is critical, judgmental, and filled with doubt, it can sabotage our efforts, erode our confidence, and prevent us from reaching our full potential. Conversely, when this voice is supportive, encouraging, and filled with belief, it can empower us to overcome challenges, embrace opportunities, and achieve remarkable things. Cultivating a positive inner dialogue requires conscious effort, a deliberate choice to focus on strengths, reframe setbacks, and speak to oneself with kindness and compassion. A clear vision acts as a compass, guiding individuals toward their desired destination. Without a clear sense of purpose and direction, it is easy to become lost in the distractions and demands of daily life, drifting aimlessly without a sense of fulfillment. A well-defined vision provides a framework for decision-making, helping individuals prioritize their time, energy, and resources in alignment with their goals. It also serves as a source of motivation, inspiring them to persevere through obstacles and setbacks. Clarifying one's vision requires introspection, reflection, and a willingness to explore one's passions, values, and aspirations. It is a process of defining what truly matters and committing to pursuing it with unwavering focus. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to learn from failures, and to emerge stronger from challenging experiences. Life is inevitably filled with setbacks, disappointments, and unexpected obstacles. Those who lack resilience are easily discouraged, giving up at the first sign of difficulty. However, those who cultivate resilience view challenges as opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. They embrace setbacks as temporary detours, not as permanent roadblocks. Building resilience requires a shift in mindset, a willingness to embrace discomfort, and a commitment to persevering through adversity with unwavering determination. Self-belief is the unwavering conviction in one's own abilities, potential, and worth. It is the foundation upon which all achievements are built. Without self-belief, individuals are hesitant to take risks, pursue ambitious goals, or step outside their comfort zones. They are plagued by doubt, fear, and a sense of inadequacy. Cultivating self-belief requires challenging negative thoughts, celebrating past successes, and focusing on strengths. It is a process of building confidence through action, proving to oneself that one is capable of achieving great things. Passion is the fuel that drives individuals to pursue their goals with enthusiasm, energy, and unwavering commitment. It is the inner flame that ignites creativity, inspires innovation, and sustains motivation through challenges. When individuals are passionate about what they do, they are more likely to persevere, overcome obstacles, and achieve extraordinary results. Pursuing one's passion requires self-discovery, exploration, and a willingness to embrace uncertainty. It is a process of aligning one's work with one's values, interests, and talents. Decisive action is the bridge between intention and reality. Dreams, goals, and aspirations remain just that, unless they are translated into concrete actions. Taking decisive action requires overcoming procrastination, fear, and perfectionism. It is a process of breaking down large goals into smaller, manageable steps and committing to taking consistent action each day. Even small steps forward can create momentum, building confidence and paving the way for greater achievements. Lifelong learning is the continuous pursuit of knowledge, skills, and understanding throughout one's life. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to learn and adapt is essential for success. Lifelong learning involves staying curious, seeking new information, and embracing new challenges. It is a process of expanding one's horizons, broadening one's perspective, and deepening one's understanding of the world. Adaptability is the ability to adjust to changing circumstances, to embrace new challenges, and to thrive in uncertain environments. The world is constantly evolving, and those who are unwilling to adapt risk being left behind. Adaptability requires flexibility, open-mindedness, and a willingness to embrace change. It is a process of learning from experience, adjusting one's strategies, and remaining resilient in the face of adversity. Harmonious relationships are the foundation of a fulfilling and meaningful life. No one can achieve greatness alone. Building strong, supportive relationships with others is essential for personal and professional success. Harmonious relationships require empathy, communication, and a willingness to collaborate. It is a process of building trust, fostering mutual respect, and supporting one another's growth. Ultimately, the journey toward personal fulfillment and achievement is a holistic endeavor requiring the cultivation of a positive mindset, a clear vision, and a commitment to continuous growth. It is a journey that demands self-awareness, resilience, self-belief, passion, decisive action, lifelong learning, adaptability, and harmonious relationships. By embracing these principles, individuals can unlock their potential, overcome challenges, and create a life of purpose, meaning, and lasting impact. The path may not always be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. It is a journey worth undertaking, a quest worth pursuing, and a life worth living to the fullest.